Hey, everybody. Sick man here. Spent all day just laying in bed, sweating, unhappy. Just in, just this mass of clammy, moist meat. It was terrible. And I shook it off. It wasn't like the whole week-long ordeal it was last time I got sick. All right. What we got going on here? We got... Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to fix something. Stay here. All right. Okay, back at it. What am I doing? Yeah, let's go look at the big problem. The actual capital B big problem. You can see we have no ASP. We have a huge line for ASP. And I'm not even going to tease you about what it is. We have no rubber belt. And this is one dinosaur right here by the zinc ore. And this is bad, guys. Because this guy has just stopped. He has just gotten a stop action. Well, he's real old, for one. And he has just stopped, and I don't know why he stopped. Did I do this? Did I introduce a bug into the code? Was it during one of the upgrades? I don't know. I have no idea. And I poked at this guy, even through my feverish haze yesterday. I spent a lot of time trying to fix this guy. Found other problems, didn't fix this guy. It's like I don't know. To my knowledge, he is the only one like this right now. But my knowledge is very imperfect. Look at this. He's not getting the message. Now, if you start him up, he goes, no problem. But you shouldn't need to ever, ever, ever press a button. And I will notice, this is, I think, the 5th time I've seen this. And I would also like to notice that I went the entire length of the south base without ever having to kick any of these guys like this. This is a new sort of thing. And, I mean, just the easiest explanation there is I have messed something up, and I don't know what it is. And that's, right now, slowing down my checking in all this code. Oh, man, we're going to have to fear something else. Oh, we won the fish lottery, so there's good news there. Let's go fix the south wall. Pretty sure the south wall is just I need robots down there. Let's finally have pity on them and just take a bunch of bots down. Because it's complaining too much. Because it's raising alerts too often. That's all. And it's way, way down. Way, way in this area of the vase. Yeah, where is my command post? Is it right here? Oh, it's hidden. Ah, yes. And we just have no bots. Yeah, look at them immediately just go and flood out everywhere. Yep. Yep, indeed, boys. I guess that was enough then. Should probably not put in more. We need room for Logibots to have a home, right? Anyway, we've got all the jobs done. Yeah, okay. I did the chore. Get off my back, Dad. There, look, everything's gonna be fixed again. I really should have automated bringing in bots, but bots are really expensive when I put this system together. And so I didn't think ahead enough, so it was just kind of being dumb. It's fine. I'm sick. Get off my back. Is there anyone else that needs this treatment? Down there, maybe. Here, let's just go on a sweep then. I have the bots on me. Might as well just go distribute them, right? Let this be my cycle for a while. Alright, you've got bots. You're fine. You look like you got problems. What's going on here? Oh, they're breaking through. Look at this. Oh, they really are breaking through. We don't have any repair packs. I don't have any repair packs. Well, this is quite serious, isn't it? They're going to get right through and they're just going to destroy the south base. All right. Why they were doing that, I don't know. It shouldn't be making any pollution right now. Repair packs for me, please. Here, let's just fill them up. And then I need some of you, probably a bunch of you. Probably a bunch of you. We're just going to assume that's going to fix all my problems, right? Base security time. All right, you have all of that. There. That helps. That was a big boom. I said, which boom was that? That was a boom in the research segment. Oh, it didn't blow up anything on the belt. It didn't blow up the items on the belt. Oh, that's nice. So it can't lose anything. So I have been more paranoid than I needed to have been. All right. I mean, that's fine, I guess. It's fine when you're over paranoid. All right, so how do we used to do this? I used to come here and I used to give gifts. I used to call them gifts, otherwise known as supplies. There. Does that get us back up and going? No, we need more flamers. Okay, so let's go get some more. Anything else? Anything else going on here? Still have tons of kerosene. All right, get some flamers. And then we will... Are we actually... No, we're not researching anymore. Wait, why aren't we researching? Why aren't we researching? Is this all coming down to ASP, which is that one dinosaur? I really hope not. You take that. There. And you should be feeling... Why are we not researching? It was no logi science last time, which is saying that universal religion has been lost. If we look here, yeah, it's still Pi-Sci 3. No, it's being made. It just flicked on and then off again. Don't mess with me. You need animal sample, and that's... Okay, so what's our problem? Pi-Sci 3, that's 4. That's 3. What are you complaining about? Oh, you need Bodos. That's on my list. Oh, okay. Never mind. I had forgotten about the thing that I was doing. I blame the sickness. And it's like these guys. These guys have been here for... Okay, they're down to worms. Okay, that's fine. You can be down to worms. They have been my guests for a long, long time. So all of this is good. Down here is probably a little less good because you guys need repair packs. I didn't really get enough of these, did I? At least this design is proven to work really well. Because we're maintaining our bots. Where's the rest of the bots come from? No, you should have more than one bot, but I know I rigged it up so it only put one bot in at a time. Alright, let's not get too wrapped up about that. Do you have any bots? Or is this an old style of thought? And that was really just the one survivor left. The sole survivor. Huh. What's this guy doing? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're causing problems. No, we're still right here. Come on. Get nice and toasty. We have free Marshmallow roasts every single day. Oh, you got tons of this stuff, but you have no bots. We have to balance this out, I guess. Alright, this is my every 400-hour evaluation of the South Factory. Oh wait, and this is in the normal area. Okay, so things are good. We did a chore. Let's just divest ourselves of all this debris. Why are we so full up on repair packs here? You get all of those, and then you're just here. You get hit the hardest, kind of, sort of, right? Okay. Alright, did I let anything into the base? Doesn't look like it. Alright, this chore is done. And I guess I gotta go fix Bodo since we're stopped. Science is stopped as a consequence. Now, this note here strongly implies that my issue is insufficient guar. I kind of believe that. That is very, very, very possible. So, where are you, wobbly-headed boy? No, it's not Bodos. It's Fagnots. Why am I continually getting these two nonsense words confused? Don't understand the way my brain works sometimes. It's Fagnots because we need the gas bladders. And we need the gas bladders in order to make the science. It's because we're out of this stuff. Right here. We have none. We are bereft. 0 gas bladder. Can I make these artificially now? If I wanted to just sidestep the whole cycle of life. I mean, it's not even expensive. I could shut this all down right now with just some bioscaffold. But I want the meat anyway. The meat is load-bearing. What's going on, guys? We need cubs. We need cubs. We need raw fiber. We need raw fiber. We need this stuff. We need this stuff. We need Fagnot food. We need Fagnot food. Fagnot food needs guar. Yeah? Guar. Okay, so we have a guar shortage, which is interesting. Oh, look at that. It's some of the most expensive stuff ever, just casually floating past. So we are shucking every bean. Well, question number 1. Have we uplifted guar again? No, apparently not. Well, wait. No, we just stopped doing this. Alright, so let's go pay attention to guar. This is what we're going to go do. Come on. And then I'm honestly very, very tempted just to print more gas bladders to establish an alternate way of doing this. Alright, so you're still going. Oh, how many more of these do we need? You've done not a whole lot altogether. I wonder why this is so slow. And I need you to stop. I need you to do this. And I have a bunch of just nonsense in my inventory, don't I? I need you to stop. And I need you to do this. Then I have to reprogram everything. Wait. Okay. No, this is... Oh, this could still brick. This could absolutely brick. Because I need 5 seeds, and it is only even the odds I get 5 seeds out of this. So let's see what happens. Need to hit the special one once. Gotta hit it. Oh, I did. Okay. So that's nice. Alright, so it could brick. It could have bricked. It did not brick. What I need then is to establish a box of heroes. And that's where you go. And this I'll return you later. Can I just go dump all this with the rest of the guar? You take this stuff. Is this what you need? Does anyone need coarse fraction? No. I got cheapo grod. You. There's your coarse fraction. Alright, good. So we have to bring in a ton of pesticide, huh? No, we need dried grod. And CO2 and raw Relesia extract. Do we have that on biofluid? I vaguely remember where that happens, but that's... Man, that's deep memory right now. That's from the before time. Before the bed. Raw Relesia extract. Oh, we do have it. See? Found by direct observation. I gotta fix this too. This is too annoying. I've got too much to do. Just general truism. So this guy has to be reworked. Got it. There's stuff we need and stuff we don't. I'm assuming we have dried grod somewhere. I mean, it's used in Fagnots, so we're probably making it somewhere. Right? Does this make sense? I don't know. Very little makes sense to me at the moment. I have stuff in front of me, and there's stuff I do. Alright, all this stuff... Okay, never mind. That was going to sound really authoritative and impressive, but instead it was just I ran into inventory concerns immediately. Alright, all this stuff comes with me. You're getting robbed, sir. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now, I don't know if we're going to need any of that. We're going to need fertilizer. Okay, the fertilizer can stay. No, well, we'll see. We'll see if the fertilizer stays. That's a lot of fertilizer. Alright, let's continue marching forward with Guar. We need 10 pesticide Mk4. We need 10 fert, 10 dried grod. And that's it. And that's it. You go there. No. I said you go there. And fert and dried grod. And that's 3,000 a pop, and this is too much. So, take this, and we shove it in the whale. Good. Less stuff we have to take back. So no, and no, and no, and you're getting a bit more. Now we have to go find pesticide. Well, dried grod should be in the 5 stack. Like right there. Which one is it? Which pile of stuff is it? Is it the pile that looks like flowers or pile that looks like less than flowers? I imagine it's that. Oh, look. Bedding just arrived, and look at them scatter. This heavily implies I have a bedding problem I'm not aware of. Maybe I'll go look at that. Maybe I'll pretend I didn't see it. Either one of those is probably accurate. So now we need pesticide, which we keep in the food, I think. And we keep in a very unwise place, if I remember this. Yeah, we keep it with the food. We store our hazardous chemicals directly with the feed. I can't help but think that is going to cause problems. All right. You do that. You do that. You do that. And you go away. Now this guy is programmed. Alright, so this will start the process, and you will make 5 guar, and it will come over here. You should just... Well, no. We need a lot of this stuff. So it stacks to 50, so we can fit 2,000, 1,500 in there. And then you should be limited based on just like 80. Yeah, sure, that's fine. And then you can do whatever you want, because this doesn't have to go anymore. And later on we can upgrade Guar yet again. So good. We have done our thing. Oh, do I have I have personal logistics on. That's bad. I have a lot of stuff coming then. Alright, we gotta take this back. No, wait. We have to update this. Now we can take this back. I have a very good cycle of this going. I know what has to happen when. Because I've screwed it up so many times. Just stay organized, everyone. Do you need a lamp? Are you a lamp person? You love the sun? Am I just painting lamps on the ground and I'm not noticing it? Allow me to ask the question. If I don't notice it, is it real? Answer is probably no. Alright, good. Done here. Done here. Oh. Okay, so we have way too much stuff in our inventory because we had personal logistics on when we should not have. And that is a problem we have to sort now. But this doesn't even solve our actual real problem. This is just getting uplifting Grodd going, which is cool and all. I mean, totally super rad. But is not our actual goal here. Alright, thank you. Get in the bus. Alright, this should go forward, or maybe it won't. It's hard to say. This is getting farther away all the time. It's fine. There's no problem there. Let's look at Grodd now. Grodd itself. We are sporting level 2 Grodd recipes here. That's pretty neat, right? And we are turning almost everything... Oh, we're turning it into niobium again. This is how we mine niobium now, which I still think is very neat. Because my niobium ore is just a pain. Alright, we're producing an absurd amount of Grodd seeds. We really should be threshing it on site, because it is that much of a pain. And very, 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 very little Grodd is making it onto the belt. And we should be trying... Well... This has 16k beans on the belt. Where's the rest of this going? 16k is a lot of beans. Oh, you are double measuring. Oh, that's fine, right? I mean, kind of fine. I don't know why... Okay, we're measuring that once. Here, this is where you're measuring twice, right? This is such a mess. There. Now you're not double counting anymore. 16k is a lot of beans. You might still be... You might have been quadruple counting. I can believe that. Oh, so this is where we're supposed to be putting seeds on the belt? Or is this... Oh, this place is so messed up. I'm telling you, this ain't right. Yeah, that's where seeds get on the belt. This is the seedinator. And there's this guy who is trying to make sure that there's always 300 seeds here, which is questionable wisdom. But it kind of does seem like it's keeping everything in check. Oh my god, it's just terrible. This entire thing is terrible. And it's very, very full. So anyway, let's take a look at Grodd. Guar. Excuse me. We could research Ultimate Guar, real Ultimate Guar, except we can't, obviously. So, do we have a Guar perk? So we have 25 Guar for 15 seeds. And then if we move up, it's 30 seeds for 50 Guar. It's pretty much the same ratio, right? It's very close to the same ratio. So there's no real prod boost in this. So no prod boost, that makes this bad. Just so we're clear, this makes this recipe bad. There is no productivity advantage in deploying this recipe. Therefore, it is bad. It might allow me higher throughput with the same footprint, but that's not really something that should be a Pyanodon's concern. No, that's very hypocritical of me for saying. Because I complain about footprint all the time. Oh, and it massively increases the amount of sand. Oh, this recipe's terrible. So it's 8 sand, it goes all the way up to 48 sand. This is awful. Why did anyone think this is a good idea? So with the botanical alien life recipes, I'm mostly looking for just a productivity boost, meaning fewer seeds, more plants. And this is a positive cycle because you get the seeds from the plants. So this ends up making everything better. The fact that this isn't happening right now is making me very annoyed, I have to say. All right, let's take a look and see if we've gotten a Guar upgrade. I can't remember if I did. Yeah, look at me looking into the future with envy. We'll get there. We'll get there. But the fact they increased the cost and they didn't increase the prod is just awful. I don't understand who this is for. All right, we got this already. Aqua Guar. It's just saline water for what now? It's just a speed bump. I mean, that's fine. Just a speed bump is fine. Oh, wait. So we have different recipes. All right, so this is where we are now. And then it's... No, this is the productivity boost I wanted. Because this is 10 for 25. And now we go from 30 to 50 to 20 to 50. Which is the exact same ratio. So there's no additional boost here. And we just don't need pesticide. You still need 48. That's got to be someone just typed wrong somewhere. There's no reason to jump that up like that. That goes against... Like, what are we doing here? What is the purpose of this? Who is this for? My belt is already having problems. Transport is already a problem, though it is pretty much free. Alright, so... Do I just have to separate concerns? Is that what this is calling for right here? And by separating concerns, I mean... This guy, Guar seeds, are such a dramatic, a necessary, needed ingredient everywhere, that this should just be Guar bean seeds. This is all such a mess. It's also such a mess. Oh. It's like a lot of these guys could be going and they're not. And there's a lot of soil on here and it's not... Well... Looks like we don't have enough soil on the belt. And it looks like this guy can't keep up. So we're going to mess with this one more time. But I am going to think very, very hard. And consider splitting this off and making another guar plantation right here. Because we can. We have the space now. And then just have that make guar plants. It doesn't make seeds, it makes plants. I'm very tempted just to blue this entire belt right now. How many blocks is it? 1 block. It has to go through here. All right, I guess if I say the words, I'm going to do it, right? Don't hold back. Here. And then we'll be watching Guar. And then we'll probably go upgrade the Fagnot food maker. This is really unfortunate, this thing I have to do. Because I'm just terminally low on buffer space. I've got way too much stuff in just way too much stuff in my inventory. There's double lots of stuff. I have to get rid of... We can go buy the modules. And dump some modules off. A lot of these buildings can go back too. Alright, let's not think about it. As per normal. Thinky thoughts lead to sad. Don't embrace sad. Take that, just take that, just take that. I like to spam level 1 speed mods, but the level 1 prod and efficiency frankly aren't necessary anymore. Oh, got a cough. Oh man, it's a bad cough too. I am not well yet. I am functional, but I am not well. There's a difference, friends. Yes, this is the speed I want. Not the speed we have now. A different speed. Alright, it's just all you. Oh, bots on. Okay. Can I just do this? I mean, obviously not with that, but... You must... Oh, wait, we can fix this now, but I don't want to pick it up. Oh, we can fix it now. It is a burden to run the factory properly. It is. It is a burden and obligation. Okay. Alright, so go this way. And back down. This isn't that bad. It's not even that expensive. I don't know why I was complaining about this. And we need more guar, so just do it, right? Just do it. That's laziness. That's internal resistance. You have to overcome resistance. Okay. Okay, so right there. Good. I'm kind of sad there's no botanical gardens. No higher... Well... No just revolutionary better versions of botanical nurseries. It's not that I really feel like there's design space there. It's just I feel there's a lack of progress in the area. Does that make sense? It feels weird that I'm stuck on the old botanical nursery. It's one of the first buildings made, is what I'm saying. We should have an upgrade by now. Something that does something better. I don't know. It doesn't take, part of it doesn't take modules. The nurseries can only be beaconed, and they don't take prod either, so there's a certain sameness about them. And that's kind of death for a mod like this, you know? That's a low priority concern. Okay. There we go. A little better speed. And doth my eyes deceive me, or is there a little more grod already coming along right here? Oh, we just not have enough? I should have grabbed one more stack, huh? It's always just one more stack. And you guys go back for the next time I have to build a road across all of civilization. Okay, let's go. So, no, yes. Good. Okay, so you should be completely blued now. And we might need substantially more. Well, see, there's two things in play here. One, there's more going on the belt. Two, it's going faster. Going faster means it's being consumed faster. Being consumed faster means it's put on the belt faster. So we might be doing just fine all by ourselves. It looks like everything just kind of turned on as a consequence. A faster belt inherently has more space. A faster belt has fewer conflicts. Faster belt is the way to go. Faster belt consumes more. See, this is definitely working out better. We're even letting some through, which is not what I want to see. Yeah, and apparently we have a guar bean shortage too. Ew. That's multifariously bad. It means I don't even know how much we're making a second. You know, let's take a look. Guar. All right. Due to our kindly ministrations, we have, this is like 1.5, something like that. No, 1.7, something like that. And in the moment, it is now double that because of a belting problem. And if we continue to have guar problems, here, bean seed. And if we continue to have issues, this shouldn't have had any this should not have increased much because the guar bean was the primary product here. Oh. How can you both be going? That doesn't make sense. Yet you are both going. How did you both trigger so quickly? Were you asleep that long? Huh. A little bit concerning in that I don't understand it. And that which I do not understand, I fear and must destroy. Are we all going? It really looks like we did good here. Need more ash. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna have to come back here. Oh, you just shovel it on, boys. Need another one. Do we have enough ash? Answer, no. You're just going full speed. Go at it. Everybody go. I really should be trying to get it onto the other side of the belt, but, you know, whatever. Slowly catching up. I should continue monitoring this, right? I have to go upgrade Fagnaut food to make sure I'm getting the most out of all these guars. Need still more soil? Really? Okay, I accept this. Oh, we have another soiler right here that goes on the other side of the belt. There we go. Even though that's taking up space that would be used by ash, and ash also needs a lot of space. See, now it's backing up because I'm taking up some space here, leading me to contention and troubles. I really should be putting ash on the near side. I can do that, though. Why not just put that guy right there? There. There we go. Everybody uses all sides of the belt. And it's like I was never here, right? It is indistinguishable from the starting state. Therefore, I was never here. There's a lot of guar beans coming around. Are we full? No, we were full, though. Yeah, there should be a pulse of just guar coming around. But this is now looking like we are full up. Guar. I don't know if we're going to make any forward progress today, guys. I don't know if I have it in me, frankly. I mean, we just putter around doing chores and hopefully I feel better some other day. That might be our speed. Yeah, the problem with guar beans is you just need so many of them. Okay, that guy dropped and ran. Luckily, soil stacks to 200. That guy actually fill up? Okay, good. And this is slowly satiating our need for guar. And I'm just going to assume that over time this is going to work out. Does that seem rational? It's so nice when everybody shares, right? We might need still more, so let's just assume that's true. Okay, I don't care anymore. Let's go upgrade Fagnaut food. That's over in the grocery aisle. And then I guess we're just going to putter today. This is just going to be chores day. True facts. It's going to be a restful chores day. I mean, it calls for it, right? Science has stopped. I do feel like the best way to solve the Fagnaut problem is just to print the gas bladders. Oh, really? We're running low on this? Let me help. There you go. What is that, Simic food? Yeah, and now we're eating 0.33 albumin. That's making a lot more than that. So, we should probably speed you up ever so slightly. I know this wasn't what I was here to do, but it's going to be a distraction day. Everyone's just going to have to deal with that. We're just going to touch up little pieces of the factory here and there. There we go. They're not going full-time, and it doesn't have to go full-time. No pressure, friends. Right, where do we do Fagnaut food? This has to be one of the first ones we did, right? Because it was in the run-up to tech. Brock food. Brock food looks like it needs to be turned up a little bit. Maybe not. It's hovering on the edge, which should make me nervous, but today that just kind of bounces off me. Corlix food. I wouldn't think we'd ever need more of this stuff. Cotton gut food is used everywhere. Where do we make Fagnot food? It's right in this area somewhere. Where? Where? I've probably walked by it 3 times. Alright. Fagnot. No? 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 No, I didn't walk by it. It's farther up. Oh, it's over there. It's by chitin venting. Alright, that's working out alright. So, just floppy today. Not doing great. There. Be a little more efficient. Is this guy not coming yet? Doesn't look like it. This guy... Where is this guy? Do we see a hidden dinosaur somewhere? Oh, he's right over there. And that's not enough really to do anything, I suppose. So go deliver it and hope, maybe. So this guy is waiting for what now? Guar. And this is getting delivered now? Guar. Do we need more transport? Probably not. Yeah, I really should have separated this out into a plantation for guar beans and a plantation for... Oh, this is why they both go at the same time. That's kind of interesting. They're kind of splitting it when they wake up. That's weird. Or they wake up at different times. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. They fell into the slow queue on different cadences. Is this actually working or not? This needs more soil. These guys do have soil, and that's good. So should I just assume that things are working? Is that a healthy way to build a factory? This guy just dumped, and that's good. And then you're going to get the guar right there. Only 450 of it. And now you're going to have to get guar. And you have to turn them into guar beans. That's right here. And that's to make guar gum. The fact guar gum can't be prodded is... I question it. I really do. That decision I don't understand. Anyway. We're going to say I fixed Fagnuts right there. Let's go. We need more Dhilmo egg, apparently. Why? Don't know. Let's go take a look at Dhilmos. No. This is too late. We have to go make our super fish. Nope. 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 Where did we do this? Scrondrix is being made? They certainly are. Good. These guys need to eat the Scrondrix, and that's the big problem for them, huh? Maybe we have to make more Scrondrixes. Maybe we need to get science up and going again. Where did I make Dhilmos? I could have sworn it was way early. Oh, it's right here. Alright, so our situation is we need more eggs. And this is getting eggs, and you need eggs. And you got some eggs. We need more eggs. Where do we get the eggs? So right here. We're using recipe 2. Let's take a look. We can research recipe 3. Or we could uplift it Or we can expand the footprint. Or we can upgrade the buildings. Well, Dhilmos are the ones that get uplifted directly to where they're going, but I don't have the tech. This is really cheap. This is really cheap for a phase 4. And then right here, we clone them, I bet. Yeah, this is very cheap. I want some assurance that I know. Oh, we left Moose, didn't we? Moose as an open question. Have we still just not gotten finger fusion proteins? Have they still just not gone? Yeah, right here. And barely any has come across. And that's no longer GTA, so that's nice, though GTA is low. What are we low on here? Oh, laboratory instruments. So wonderful to see that broken. Alright, what we got? You are broken. Fantastic. You need rubber. You need this guy. You are trying to pick up... I need this whale not to be here. Electric engines. Now, what's the problem here? We have both whales trying to drop. This would imply to me... Well, first off, you go deliver. Are we out of lubricant? No. Well, first I should go upgrade all of this. Alright, Dhilmos, you get a reprieve. And I have to go get more of the repo centers. I have to go revisit one of my least favorite recipes, the electric engine unit. That's right over here, right? Somewhere in this area. No, further down. Right here. So why can't you go? You're full up. You're full up. Why can't you go? You need to drop, but you're right here. You're waiting for comparator equals go. Excuse me, I ask? Is this an edge case? 100, 100, 100, 100. Why are we not signaling go? We are signaling go. Are you stuck? There's problems in caravan lands, friends. This guy is just not evaluating this. Something has gone terribly wrong. I have messed something up. There is no other way to put it. And now I'm real scared about releasing this code. Because until I understand what it is I've actually done. Like, did I broadcast a giant stop action at some point and then actually save it? Oh, that would be not totally out of character. There, it just went. Wait a second. Wait a second. What am I looking at here? What are you doing? Okay, you're trying to drop... Oh, I was looking at the wrong whale. There's two of them up there, and then this guy was Okay, never mind. Never mind. We might have to replay the tape on that, because you were probably waiting on ASP, and that was Belt. Okay, never mind. For the moment, we will say that disaster is averted. This was all a downstream problem of ASP. I believe in that, right? That sounds right, right? How was this before? We were making 1 a second before. It was making one... It's making the exact same rate. Only it's more efficient this time. It's nice. I like that. Symmetry. Alright, so this wasn't actually a problem. This was all a problem I'd solved already. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. Let's increase Dhilmo egg production by 50%. Do we have those here? We do. Hopefully this is enough, right? Alright, right now you're making 0.3 eggs a second. And you're making a little more than 0.3 eggs a second. You guys win the genetic lottery, friends. Now it's essentially 50% more. We probably need a lot more than this, though. And we don't have the tech. That goes right here. And this is... Oh, only one guy wants Dhilmo eggs. And you need a lot of them. And you need these for what purpose, might I ask? Ah, GTA. And GTA eats a lot of Dhilmo eggs a second. It's 0.7 a second. And I got 6 of them. So we have nowhere near enough Dhilmo egg makers. So I really should build out a block that just makes eggs. Got it. I understand. This is terrible reality in which I live. Exactly the sort of chore which is good for a mostly sick day. Right. We can't do any of that. Alright, I'm gonna ruin the line. I'm gonna do it. Watch me do it. And all of this. I know there's a arthropod bloodline I've wrecked. I know it. It's true. I did the thing. I performed the foul deed. I kind of want it lined up directly with the belt, don't I? Okay. And I don't know what this guy's doing. Like, what's going on here? Friends, belt, you are drunk. Oh, that's not the correct button. Does that work? No. It's not so easy. It's still not so easy. Huh. Maybe we're not centered very well. Where'd all the Dhilmos go? Didn't I have a bunch of them in my inventory? Maybe I put them back. Anyway, you all know the drill. What's this going on? No, I don't know what this is, and I don't like it. So what we're going to do is this. With our new fancy blue undergrounds, we will make it so this doesn't suck. And our point of departure should be here and here, so I should just keep going back, right? Even though this is adding more length to the belt that really needs to be here. Did that make sense? Were those words that made sense? Okay, like that, and like that. Off you go, friends. If you're going on an adventure, it's an adventure, Charlie. It's an adventure. Those guys will make eggs for me, and that's going to be great. We love eggs. Everybody loves eggs. And keep in mind, this still isn't enough to keep GTA going full speed. We're going to have to upgrade Dhilmos or get a better recipe for that. But maybe that's fine. Now the next thing is I got to get the proper news up to them. 500 might be too little. Oh, we're still doing this. So, clip that. No. Direct to that. Now clip that. And clip that. And hopefully I don't ruin everything, as I do so often. Okay, like so. So that's good. Now the question is, did I leave anything trailing here? Are we suspiciously doubled? No, we're not doubled. I'm seeing odd numbers flash by. Okay, so that might possibly be correct. So what I need now is we have to get the news all the way up. Good, and then just click, 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 click. This is normally where I'd start building something new. I'm telling you guys, that is absolutely not my speed today. For all of you new tech enjoyers, it's just, you're gonna have to find another factory. It's not gonna work out today. Oh, and all these guys have to be hooked up. Why didn't I get the... Oh, I didn't take the power poles with me. Well, that's really bad. Because I don't want to wire all this up together. I'm going to mess it up. I will turn this into a giant problem. Yeah, right there. Right there, right there, right there. Okay, we've got our news. So how's this stuff regulated down south? Let's try to understand the world in which we live. First off, we're going to have to double everything since we just added more distance on the belt. And that's fine, right? There's no problem there. Oh, really? It's very, very, very cheap. Except, I guess all the expenses in the Dhilmo food. That makes sense. Why'd I look at it and then not? Alright, so which one of you? You've got a connection and you are limited based on eggs. So I guess nothing spoils. So we limit it, the amount of eggs we put on the belt. So that's what we do. And this is again kind of risking cross purpose, because now we have to make Dhilmos here, we have to make cubs here, and we have to make eggs here. That's a lot of different purposes this is. Anyway, I think this is... No, it's not okay, because we have to hook up all this stuff too. And this is a complete mess. Great. Well, it's just saline and phytoplankton, right? So I've got what? I've got saline right now. Saline... Phytoplankton's the easy one. So of course we do that first. Give our monkey brain a taste of forward progress before we try to convince it to do something harder. What's with this stuff? This doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, there's your phytoplankton. You eat quite a lot of it, actually. 7 a second just to make the eggs. But saline water, not really a problem. There. Have I achieved more Dhilmo eggs? Makes 3 eggs out of nothing. And frankly, that is pretty good. And some wastewater. Alright, Dhilmo eggs, 50%. So first off, it was 50% on this, and then tripled off that. So it's tripled plus 50%. It's like 4.5 times the eggs. Okay, hopefully that solves a problem. More production can never be bad, right? Alright, more Dhilmo egg taken care of. What else? I think we have to deal with the fish lottery then, right? We finally won. Oh, we got 7 now. It's just pouring in. Just pouring in now that we've actually set it up properly. Well, we should stop all of this. Like, we should just stop feeding it. There's no need to do this anymore. It's like that thing you just did. No, we don't do that anymore. Ah, but we have to also take that off. We have to also take that off. There. It will no longer make fish eggs. It will no longer communicate fish eggs here. All the eggs will rot out. It doesn't really matter. Oh. Personal logistics have to be off. For the cunning stunt I'm about to pull. Right there. Well, that wasn't really good enough, was it? Directly into the blender, all of you. There you go. Okay, good. What? What now? So what I'm looking for is to grow these guys, and absolutely cannot waste anything. Oh, you're stuck. It's kind of interesting. Interesting in a bad and terrible. Oh, yeah, we're turning personal logistics off. There's a bunch we have to do. All right, so you have to make the super fish, right? There we go. This is your job. So you need 10 fish eggs. So you have to make the super fish eggs, right? No. Where is super fish eggs? Right there. All right, so we need fish meal, which I'm not actually sure we have. Oh, man. It's rough in my lungs right now. And this produces things. It is guaranteed to produce 10 fish eggs. And those 10 fish eggs are enough to run it forward again. All right, so it can't brick. And we're just living off this 25% chance to make extra fish. All right, I understand that. Wait, don't we need to keep this going? Because don't we need this to raise other things? I probably shouldn't have picked that up. Is that true? No, there's nothing else using this. And this strongly implies this is not needed. No longer needed, sirs. Very strongly implies not needed anymore. I guess we need a whole lot of fish retirement homes because there's more coming. Because we're going to have a retirement home for bluefish. And I don't want to destroy these because I'm paranoid. I could mulch them, but I don't want to. I feel like I'm probably going to need them eventually. I feel like there's too much intertwined. Too many of the other uplifting recipes have fish involved with them in some way, and I don't have it mapped out in my head. So I'm just going to pretend every fish is precious. Every fish has a reason to be. Okay. And this is going to turn into a superfish depot, I think. Like, well, why would I need it to be in a caravanserai format anyway? Once again, I do understand. Once again, there is much not to understand. But we pretend and say it's okay. So let's just start with trying to find fish meal. Do we make fish meal up with fishes? That would seem to have a certain sort of logic in it, but it's not guaranteed. I see we are jammed up on fishes. What is fish meal? Just, it's not fish in a blender. Is it like in a blender with a dryer attached? Fish meal. I know it's a waste product, and I had to deal with it. So it's just, yeah, you dry, oh, and you get all sorts of other stuff. This isn't really what I want, is it? Don't I have an emergency fish meal vent somewhere around here that makes it out of fertilizer into it? No. Yeah, right here. We don't collect it, do we? Now I seem to need to make it. And I have hydrolysate, but I'm not sure exactly. This is complicated and it's dangerous because eggs. The eggs rot. If I walk away from it, it leads to... well, if I put too much emulsion in, it'll just turn to fertilizer. Well, the bigger problem is I don't have space for that. Where do we get this from? From a compressor. We compress hydrolysate with steam, of course, because nothing's easy. And we compress. The fish will compress. And then a boiler. And we find water. It's like so. I feel like this is very dangerous. Like all of my crisis senses are tingling. This is going to cause me much grief soon, isn't it? Alright, so I put in stuff. And I get fish meal. And it'll be over. And I feel like it's just... there's the hydrolysate, so... I mean, it does call to me, doesn't it? The call of the stupid idea. I'm going to turn that on last. And then... we should probably... adjust this guy. All right, that's going to get everything this. Just don't pay attention to that for right now. So now we need... what are you getting already? Where'd he go? Oh, he's hiding. So we have lamp, we have filtration media, and we have seaweed. So we don't need seaweed, but we do need great alien sample. And that's needed in less amounts? Huh. So you just go get 500 lamp. And then 500 filtration media. I said 500 lamp. Were you not listening? And this is half full already, and then we just need like 300 of you, and that's great alien. And then this goes there, and it's pop, pop, pop. 500. 500. 300. Alright, off you go, friend. So we just have to get rid of all this seaweed, and I suppose the bio crud. I wonder what the bio... Oh, that's fish eggs. Why didn't that get auto removed? See, this is where it starts jamming. This is where I have problems. So this is reject eggs right here. And these are glorious eggs this way. Man, I'm afraid of this. It took so long to build up those superfish. You need great alien. And I guess this is my means of making sure everything's going. So we have its stuff in stock, and this outputs go. And this only goes when this. So it stops making with too much eggs. That's good. And then you take superfish. And we haven't dealt with any of the disappointment fish yet. That's you. They crash all the way down to biocrud. So this goes into this box. Where do the disappointment fish get eliminated? We're going to have to... It's going to be this guy, right? It's like you need to be reset first. That's great. Now we have to get disappointment fish on this line. Well, how about we just do this? We put both fish on this line. And you just don't do anything. And then right here, right at the end, you take glorious fish. And you take disappointment fish. Right? There. And disappointment fish will not go on this. Will not go in that box. Will instead go into this mulcher right here. And the depth of my disappointment will be revealed. Okay, so that's good. Now what else? You need fish emulsion. And we have fish oil in right now, which is not what we want. Something close to what we want. Well, okay, we're going to have to put that back, so just hang on. Because we have to take fish oil out, and that's a byproduct of fish meal, which somehow we only need now. You would have expected this to be done earlier, but nope. There. At least when this breaks because of jamming or something, then this stops, and that stops eating the superfish. And we need you to take you. It's going to cause a little bit of a problem, isn't it? There's going to be a little bit of a wiggle here. And then it's going to go over there, and then you get sorted. You don't need to be enabled or disabled with anything. Like that, you don't need to be wired up. It's no longer your purpose. This place is so old and so weird. Alright. Okay, so where do we need this guy to get back? What are you doing? Oh, because I probably sent you to get Great Alien Sample at Seaweed. There's a problem with that. You're going to have difficulty obtaining... Oh, and you got Seaweed on you still. Anyway, we'll fix that. He's definitely going to have trouble with his goal at that particular node. We need fish emulsion. Oh, good. Science is going again. There really is no good way to do this. Once again, one of the more pipe-dense areas in this entire factory. There we go. I mean, kinda. Kinda, there we go. There. Alright, there's your fish emulsion. And now, we just have to worry about... Fish oil out is right there, and now we need fish emulsion out, so we're not done yet, boys. And just a straight line up. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Well, I'm going to have to get water from somewhere. Do you guys drink water? Pressurized water. It's close to being water. No, it's just pumped directly into that. Very selfish. Tragedy of making water on site everywhere. Oh, we need 2 of them anyway. Okay, that's fine. I don't have any small ones anymore. There's advantages to small ones. Sometimes you don't need enormous amounts of water. I do like this building, though. This building is very nice. Alright, so that's on. You're going to get your steam. You're going to be making the fish meal. There's the fish meal being made. I suppose that is okay. The fact that if this breaks, then we no longer destroy fish. That helps a lot. Where do we put our fail eggs? I suppose they have to go right there, right? Alright, fail eggs go on the belt this way, and then they end up just aging forever. No, they should be aging right here. Or they try to go down to fish eggs. No, they should be... They should definitely be going right there. Okay, so we're going to change this. And just take you there. Take you down there. Obviously correct. Feels right, doesn't it? Science going again? Not yet. It will one day, though. There's our fail eggs. There's our fail fish. Could get more fail eggs out of this. Okay, so let's take that into account. So we have fish egg. That's you. And fish egg. And that's you. And then even more fish egg. Fig egg. Like that, and then like that. And that should account for even more failure conditions. Alright, I'm not quite feeling good about this. Oh, he delivered. But I'm willing to watch it go, nervously. Alright, congratulations, you make fish. And the fish come down right there, and they go into the box. And then they go back into the fish egg maker. Great, we're just going to watch this for a few cycles. Because it is critically important that this is a complete circuit and these eggs do not spoil. If these eggs spoil, admittedly it's 4 hours to spoil. That's a long time. But I can't allow that. We have to get the fish count up. Also, I'm just putting this down here. Keep checking superfish. And we're gonna. It's just gonna be there. It's gonna be a perennial statement on the how the world has to be until we can get a couple of them in this life raft over here. In fact, even until we can get a full 6 in that life raft, this is going to be precarious, on edge, forever threatening to just collapse. So there's some non-superfishes. Now, there is a worry that these non-superfishes will back up. A little bit of worry. I think it'll collapse. The whole cycle will collapse before then. Not in like a bad way collapse, but it will vent itself appropriately. Does this make sense? Alright, so there's some bad eggs. Right now we're just playing with the same fish back and forth, hoping to get a few more out of it. Alright, and that's going to end up there, and then they will age, and after they've aged out, they will be mulched. And that's good. So we got some extra eggs here. We're just going to let them sit. And we just have to keep winning. That's our official goal right now. Keep winning. I really want that 25%. Oh, we did get the 25% chance that time. Excellent. Fish for everybody. So now we have 9 superfish in the world. And a few extra eggs in the world. And we just have to keep... It's actually going to be kind of fast once it actually kicks in. I can get better fish farms too. That probably means something, actually. Do I want to rip this up? Kind of do. Just so I can upgrade these appropriately. There, go a little faster. And then I really don't know what's going on with this anymore. Probably nothing was ever going on with it. This is slowly going. Here, let's take care of some inventory concerns. And then come back and check on it. And then where are we? We have a half hour left, about. I will probably wrap up early. I'm kind of amazed I'm holding up as well as I am right now. What am I going to do with that? Good alien sample isn't really used in much. I'll have to go put it back in the box. Alright, you still have 3 fish. You got extra eggs. And you're going faster and faster. Superfish? No, not this time. It's okay. We can be patient. Alright, let's go put the good alien sample back. Maybe we go address our inventory a little bit. We reflect on what we've done. Then, I don't know, maybe go finish the moondrop uplift. Maybe push the wall a bit. All of these things can be done. We're just going to do bookkeeping. I wonder why this is done now. Is that more Bodos? Let's see if Bodos has woken up. That's probably the most important thing. Dhilmo doing okay? No, it's not. There's no wastewater line. Okay. This is why we look. Because we are not competent. Where is the wastewater line? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. It's just plugged into one another. I mean, congrats. That does appear to be something. Good job. Alright, so we'll fix this. Look how it goes this whole twist in order to plug directly into itself. Adorable in its own way, right? There you go. This tangle is a little less tanglicious. Alright, who wants wastewater? We have a line right here. Can we just hook in? Is it going to be nice and easy? No. No, it is not. It is not going to be nice. It is not going to be easy. This one works out. Okay, there we go. Feeling better now. Alright, so hopefully that's kicking forward. Let's go take a look at Fagnots now. Which are right there. Just a few blocks over. Let's go take a look. Alright, they're being made. That's good. That's science restarted briefly, so yes, we know there was a no problem there. Oh, we need more chitosan. Didn't we solve this problem? I feel like we walked into this problem at one point. Oh, and that's more dingrits. Is that more Scrondrix? More dingrits? I think these two are related. Can't we just print the spikes? But at the same time, I need all the meat and stuff. All the meat and extra goodies. Comes with slaughtering. So we need more Scrondrixes. And how does this work again? So we're only on level 1 Scrondrix. We can probably upgrade there. We could probably upgrade the pens too. So I guess we're going to go look at that in a second here. But this is another bottleneck solved. Huzzah. And then we're going to go deal with inventory. And I guess we go look at Scrondrix. Which I suppose we deserve. Because we've been, you know... inducing... what's the word? Megaloencephalopathy? Something like that? Inducing wild brain growth only to harvest the brains for our terrible machines. So it's a bit reasonable that the whole area is a little discontent. I'm not going to address the concerns directly, of course. That would be foolish. That would be admitting. But instead, I will try to increase the population. Hopefully, we probably need more of these, honestly. With the idea that more Scrondrix can't complain as much, right? Is this a good theory? I hope so. All right, back to eggs. Back to eggs and fishes. We're not at the point... oh, no, we're just at the point where we're going on both sides now. 5 extra fishes... 4 extra eggs. It's almost getting up there, and that's not going to fill up by the time we are ready to vent these. So for the moment, everything's okay. For the moment, things are fine. And then the super fishes come back, and then they go, and then you go, and then they go, and it all just builds up. To be continued. This is going to be a nexus of paranoia for quite a while. Not that I need another one, right? Oh, we should probably, yeah. Great alien. There we go. Can you get the 2? Yeah, we did. Extra eggs. And how many do we need? 10? Almost there on extra fish. Alright, don't look at this. Do not be enthralled by this. It is of little concern. Oh, this is ominous. Oh, never mind. That's just fine. Alright, the fagnot's being made. We need little fagnots. You need more bedding. Oh, there's a impending bedding problem, isn't there? Why are you getting more? Probably because we have a communication problem. Boop. Alright, so that should be better. Are we still... That's an odd number right there, so that's better. Why is the bedding cycling so much? I guess we just need a lot more. It's a sparse belt, so... Just pile it on, I guess. Make sure everyone's going constantly. We need more bodos. I give you abundance, my friend. Let's check Guar. Oh, that's much better. That's much, much better. So this is just the power of blue in the belt, huh? Okay. I accept the win. That's fine. That's good. That works for me. This isn't why I came here. I need more Scrondrixes. Alright, it's time to interview higher level recipes. Oh, tech is going. And we could get this if we wanted to. We have this now. Let's compare. So right now it's a bunch of meat, and a bunch of seeds, and a bunch of mushrooms for 5. And then we lose 50% on raising. Okay. And then this is now a whole bunch more things. I think I have the leaves and the bedding already, so this isn't actually that bad. And it produces 6 cubs? 6 cubs in 10 seconds? What? This is 5 and 12? That's not much of a boost, guys. That is really quite weak. I mean, that's really, really, really quite weak. I mean, the time boost is most relevant, but still quite weak. And we lose 60% here. This also is quite weak. Ah, there, it jumps up to 80%. This is something we should go for. But I suppose we just have to gently climb at the moment, huh? So, first off, upgrade all you. There, that's for you, that's for you, that's for you. And I guess we want to do level 2 Scrondrixes. Where do you suppose that is? Right there. We have leaves and we have bedding. Do we have salt? That's the real question. No, we don't have bedding and we don't have salt. Okay, great. And we can get Mark III pens. So we need bedding and salt. Well, salt we determined that we just condense and make on site. Okay. That we can do. Don't we have it right over here? No, are we... Yeah, this is what we want. And then bedding comes in where? I guess right here. And we're only going to get half bedding because I'm pretty sure we're going to need more stuff like growth factor. We're going to get 1/3 bedding. And we're going to leave space for the future. Add destination. Bedding. Do we still have a bedding problem? Looks like we do. Should look into that. That's not what I want. Okay, let's getting out of order here. What I want is bedding 3,000. I want you to come here. Comparator equals go. Then unload until target bedding 3,000. And now we have logistic space for more ingredients later. That's good. That's probably important, maybe. Maybe I won't be mad at myself for leaving this at some point. Alright, so now we have to just put some amount of bedding on the belt. And that's, I don't know. What sort of scale do we work in? Let's just say 2,000. Less than 2,000. There you go. Alright, bedding shall be. And now you have leaves, so you have to have rot getting out. Oh, and that's right here. It has to be crud. Because leaves go to crud, right? Of course they do. We will adjust that, and that, and that. That is good, and good, and good. And I don't think there's any further problems there. Oh, we have to get salt out somewhere. Where do we have some space? Right here. This is where we're putting salt out. Do I have an evap on me? I do. You are making salt. Alright, so how much salt do we need? I should be getting the news straight from everything else. Don't establish multiple sources of truth. Have a single source of truth. Actually, we're just going to turn the machine on and off. Salt less than 2,000. Sure. And maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. We're not going to get too hung up on it either way. And then pipes. Oh, directly in. That's nice. Alright, there's your salt. It's time to go get a whole bunch of Scrondrix pens. Why did we build these blue Scrondrix pens, if not to use them? Then kind of feel like it might be it. Maybe push the wall a little bit and wrap up. Tired. Sick. Not my perpy, optimistic self at the moment. Oh, here we are. I don't know how many of these we need. So we're just going to take them all. Probably too many. That's better than not enough. Let's just review everything again. How are we doing? Is this still going? Are you going now? No, you can't get the eggs out. See, I worried about that. I worried that 500 was too low for this length of belt. And it appears I was correct. Also, why are we not stacking them? They don't go bad. I've got questions. Like, those are going to miss a bunch. They just did. They just missed a bunch. I don't approve of this. Like, this is the proper way to handle this situation. Dhilmo egg. There. Copy, paste. Maybe even one more. And then any egg that makes it to this point is by definition free game. And maybe I have more junk in my inventory. Maybe not. Very hard to say. Unknowable when you get right down to it. No, I did grab too many. All this upgraded, all this upgraded, all this upgraded. And then Scrondrix for everybody. This really doesn't increase production all that much. Every little bit is welcome, of course. It does pay off in the end. I was missing the wow factor, you know? Okay, done. And those get chucked back in the box. And you're not going because no water barrels? What? Oh, you need to be sped. Probably they all need to be sped. Or we just need more barrels. You need the bedding to arrive. Why isn't that? Oh, because bedding is not here. Ah, so we just need more bedding in general. Let's take a look. Bedding. Oh, we're pegged. Absolutely 100% pegged out. So these are biofacts. All right. We're going to go look at that in a minute here. We're going to shut all this down. Wait, why haven't you grabbed... Are you just kind of stuck forever? Because you don't have a catch-all arm? And we're all going to level 2. This has been a problem for me in the past. It may be a problem for me right now. We're doing it anyway. Don't we just need one of these just as a matter of course? Isn't this going to be a really big problem right now? Because these guys are trying to shove things in and they can't. Because I just changed the recipe. So I kind of have to do this, right? So like that and like that. That will reset them all to this new recipe. Kind of annoying this has to be done, but at least it has a simple solution. All of that, and all of that. All of that. All of that. Okay. Beautiful. I feel like we have a whole lot of Yatoi Alo on the belt. How much are you regulated for? 500? I kind of feel like we have more than that. Well, I suppose we just picked up a whole bunch. Alright, so they obviously have rot protection on them. So we've definitely got ahead of ourselves. Why do we have all these Scrondrixes in our inventory? Why are half of these missing all of their Scrondrixes? Did I do this badly? Was there a bunch being made and I just picked them up? That doesn't seem likely. Multiple questions on the Scrondrix issue. Anyway, let's go take a look at bedding. There needs to be a better bedding recipe. I am so tired of this recipe. It's even a level 2 recipe and it's not enough. Bedding is... Oh, what is this? I mean, it's still working well enough, but I shouldn't let this happen, right? Alright, sure. Target of opportunity. What am I even doing? Someone explain to me, please, what is going on. Alright, so we're just working as hard as we can. We need more speed. And we don't even really need more prod, do we? Though prod is how the factory works. So I've made you more efficient. And then here we are. It's just a good joke, right? It's just a real good joke. There. Should be going much faster now. Much faster and more efficient. Now I don't see a guy waiting to drop here, which concerns me slightly. Oh, there's 2 of them that are on their way back. Oh, he is back, and he just dropped. And you're waiting. You're right here. And you're waiting. Alright, so that's going to be fine-ish, I think. I think you need another gate. We want, no, we don't want this. We want comparador equals go. We've determined that this is the best way to do this, right? 10 second wait. 10 second wait. Okay, good. Yeah, you're right here and you're just waiting. And then the other guy's here and he's just waiting. That's fine. And we should see an immediate bedding spike. Yeah, we're pegged at 920 a minute. And we have boosted ourselves up to very much near to triple that. Assuming that we can keep it fed. I'm just going to assume we can keep it fed. Alright, I'm done. I need to wrap this up. I need to get out of here. But before I go, let's go check Superfish one more time. Oh man, tired. Just kind of beaten down. It's going. We haven't harvested any yet. But we're getting there. Actually, we're doing really well. When there's more than a stack here, we'll start harvesting. And then it doesn't matter if this breaks in some way I haven't foreseen, because then we'll have a capsule. So we're just going to keep checking. This is actually producing fish very quickly for this sort of thing. Maybe I can deploy these. No, I don't have enough to do it evenly. And aren't these fish eggs a part of the thing? The thing at the end, which we are unfortunately coming ever closer to. We have a lot of these things we need to feed into the thing. Alright, don't look at that. Don't look at it. It's not real. It's not real. It can't hurt me. What we do need, however, is recap. Maybe look over some things. We fixed Guar, and that's good. Fixed Fagnots, and that's good. I'm assuming we're fixing Scrondrix. But there's... Oh, good. They all pop back up. So, yeah, Scrondrix is being made. I wonder if some of these guys are... Oh, you were never put back. Here, we're just going to put that. Check Scrondrix again. Make sure everything is going. Good. And then bedding is going to be a problem, but give it like 20 minutes and it'll not be a problem anymore. Do I need more salt on the belt? Do I need to just let it mix a little more? I don't know. We're going to evaluate this more later. So, Chores Day. Chores Day. I mean, making the superfish was technically forward progress. Yeah, that counts. Fish Mk4 definitely counts because that's a required ingredient for the terrible thing. So, that'll be the title of the episode. Fish Mk4. And that will be good. So just line up right there. Line up right there. Okay. And then very carefully up one. This is our new level. I should say that with more confidence. I feel like it's not. I feel like it's this. Yes. That looks better to me. Okay. What have we done today? Well, it was just a bunch of chores. I was sick all yesterday, and I'm feeling kind of run down today. So it really was kind of amazing that I was able to sit here and do this. Didn't even have to take a break, so that was nice. Might need a nap later. I just slept almost all yesterday. Not great sleep, just that on and off sleep of sickness. I have to move from location to location. So your head stops hurting, and you give your body the illusion that everything is still working. But that's not important. What was important today is that we fixed Guar. We're uplifting Guar. We fixed Fagnots. We implemented next generation Scrondrix, even though I don't think it's worth it. We're upgraded bedding. Bedding's going a little faster. What else? I cannot remember. Fagnots was holding up science, and so science will start ticking forward today. First time in a long time we didn't get a tech today. It's because the labs were idle. Because the factory was broken. Which is just how she goes. How is everything else going? I don't know. We made some forward. We also got Superfish up and going. Mk4 fishes. Very, very, very important. I'm glad we did that. Okay, I am now done. Thank you very much, everyone. I will see you all around. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.